Hey everyone, welcome to another Magic Arena video today. And today I'm sticking on the budget theme because budget just seems so popular on the channel. And today I am playing Mono Black Devotion and we're going to be using just the 5 rares as always. So without further ado, let's take a look at the deck. So, of course, we play the one and only Gary. It is Grey Merchant of Asphodel, great card, ends a battlefield, each opponent loses X life or X is devotion to black. Now, this is what the whole deck is built around. We do this nearly every standard because I love this card. It is definitely one of my favourite cards printed in Magic, without a doubt. I don't know if you feel the same way, let me know, but I do think it's just one of the favourites. So let's have a look at the rares that we're going to be playing with. We're going to be playing with 2 Eradicator Valkyrie, flying, lifelink, hexproof from Planeswalkers. We can make people sacrifice a creature or a Planeswalker with the boast effect. And I just really like this, and I think like it's, you know, it has the evasion that I want. It's got flying and lifelink, and it's got pretty good stats, and there's a double black for devotion as well. Now, Nightmare Shepherd is the other rares that we're playing, 3 of these, because this just is amazing for this type of deck. The same stats as Eradicator Valkyrie, as in, I mean, the casting cost, not the actual stats, because this is a 4/4. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, exile it. If you do, create a token that comes back in, except it's a 1/1, but it still has, it's, you know, it's a copy of it as well, which is good. So if Grimdancer dies, it comes back in, but still has that devotion ready for us to exploit. But this is just really good if you can, you know, kill something like, you know, if they ever kill the Gary and then you get your Gary back in, it's a good way to win. And potentially, you know, sometimes it's good to kill your own Gary just to get the copy. That's a little trick I'm going to give you. If you know, nothing in hand, kill your own Gary if you've got the Nightmare Shepherd in, and it'll come back in and it will do the whole thing again. It's absolutely brilliant. More removal. What we got? Removal. Let's have a look. Bloodchief's Thirst. One of the best uncommon removals in standard, Bloodchief's Thirst. It definitely featured in my top spells at the moment because 1 mana, destroy target creature, power 2 or less. I compare this sometimes to Fatal Push. It's not quite as good as, well, it's better late game than Fatal Push, I find. Fatal Push is, you know, is a really good card, but Bloodchief's Thirst is, you know, it holds its own without a doubt. Heartless Act, more removal. Couple of these we've got in there as well. Elspeth's Nightmare. Destroy target creature, reveal hand, so we can go and have a look at hand, and exile graveyards as well. What else have we got in here? We've also got Poison the Cup, new card, new addition from Kaldheim, Foretell for 2, then we maybe get to Scry as well, so we can play this turn 2 and use it later on, and then we get the Scry effect, which is pretty strong. Also from Kaldheim, an addition is Feed the Serpent, which is an excellent budget card. We all know this is like Vraska's Contempt that was printed, previous standard, but you gain 2 life. But this is common, that was rare. So, you know, that just says how strong this card is for us budget players out there. What else we got? We got Serrated Scorpion. Nice 1-drop, and it works on the drain effect of our deck, which is, you know, the whole point of it. Drain. Tymaret with the best, probably the best voice animation, I think, on Arena, personally. Hopefully we get this in place so you can hear it if you haven't heard it. It's literally just like a roar. It's so funny. Bastion is in the deck because it's got the drain effect. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And it's good interactions because Nightmare Shepherd can bring a creature back as well and potentially die again and trigger the Bastion. Plus you get a 1/1 human token that doesn't, you know, do anything but block for us. Sometimes it might attack, but it's still decent. Grimdancer, get that double black devotion at the top there. Put it in Menace, Death Touch, Life, and we get choose 2 of them. Very good uncommon card, very underused. 3/3 stats for 3, and you get 2, you know, 2 choose mechanics that were really sweet. Already spoke about the Eradicator, and we got Feed the Serpent, Shepherd, and of course we're going for no rare lands in here. You cast Lothwain is a great upgrade. We will talk about a few upgrades at the end of the video, so make sure you stay there at the end of the video, and we will go through a few budget upgrades at the end. There'll be a few, you know, there's one. Sneak peek there. But anyway, enough of me talking. Let's get on to some games, and let's get Gary in there and just draining our opponents. Here we go. Open in hand. I mean, it's not too bad. Disciple. Pretty sweet. Let's make sure I've got some audio on today. Yes, we have. Okay. Let me know in the comments. I've recently been putting my own tunes in the background, and today I'm going with the Arena tunes. We always have the sound effects, but let me know, interesting poll, which one you prefer. Perhaps you might not even bothered. You can all fair enough say that as well. Fair enough say that as well. Right, Neo Imiku. What are you playing? There's a Blossom. Right. We'll go straight in with a bit of Disciple. Discard. It's a bit of a disruption, this card. I like this card. I like this card from Kaldheim. I thought it was pretty sweet. I remember in Prison Past of Standards, we used to have Dust Legion Zealot, I think, in the place of that 2-drop. Which was nice because it drew a card, which was really cool. But for me, this is one of the better 2-drops that we can play. Oh, there's a land. Lovely. Okay, now I've noticed something's changed about the way you put in cards on the update. I don't know if you've all seen that as well. But I have noticed that. Let me know if you have as well. It's not as... it feels a bit clunky to me now. It definitely feels a bit clunky. So we would go for the double block here, drain opponent. I don't think opponent will attack though. Unless they've maybe got a... I mean, possibly got a pump spell. Can't see any reason. Oh, okay. Well, we drain opponent twice. Nice. Nice. Ooh, okay. Let's go in with the Nightmare. One more land for Gary. Couple of poison cups there. I will more than likely put one to the side if we don't. I'll probably put two to the side, to be honest. I always say to the side, I mean foretell. Let's just use the proper mechanic. Obviously to the side is a lot better, isn't it? To the side. Why didn't Wizards use that instead? I mean, let's go in for an attack. Opponent's not going to block there. They could have protection. Oh, I'm going to use this now. I don't like that over there. I don't like that over there. Could definitely untap, give it indestructible with... oh, what's that one drop? Fight humans or something? Yeah, we're going to have to be getting rid of all this sort of stuff. You know, we do really want to put them to the side, but it's not going to happen at the moment. Two great creatures there to get rid of. Depending on what comes down now, we could play another Nightmare Shepherd. Cultivate. Okay. Cultivate. To be honest, land, I'm probably going grey. The Gary. 2, 4, 5. Put opponent to 7. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Attack in. One attack away from the win. 27 life. You'll see that you can eventually, you know, you can really get your life up with very little interaction with your creatures. Now, you can, if you want to kill Gary, I'd absolutely love it. I'd love that. And that's enough for the first game. We took away their big creatures there, the Mothra and the big Elder Gargaroth, but yeah, pretty easy victory. Pretty easy victory there. Here we go, we're playing Kane and a lot of numbers. Opening hand, what have we got? Yeah, that's pretty sweet opening hand, turn 1 play. Which is always nice to get a T1. Okay. We'll go in with our Scorp. We needed that 4th land for the Eradicator, so it's not a terrible draw. Mono red. Okay. Activate when you have to boast ability, put a 1/1 counter on the Frenzied. Okay. Possibly a bit of mono red boost. Nice. Haste. Wow, okay. We just block. Get that life back. Okay, another Eradicator. Let's go here, and we will go Death Touch, Lifelink. Don't need the Menace on this one at the moment. We need some Death Touch. We got a bit of Lifelink as well, which is nice. It makes no difference whatsoever we're being attacked by the berserkers. Mono red berserkers. Okay, big 6 coming in. Right, Disciple, what have we got? Let's go in with one of these because we do have 2 in hand. Hopefully it doesn't meet more removal, else we're pretty much dead, although we can play these 2. We'll go for the block. Block with Arnie. They can pay 1 to swap, becomes a 4/4. I mean, we just need the lifelink as well, is what we do need. Ember Cleave as well. Oh my days. We don't even get it. And, yeah. We've been berserked. That is an amazing, brilliant deck. I mean, that was perfect Curvaceous into the Ember Cleavo. Yeah. That was pretty special. Great deck, my friend. Right, here we go. Playing the list. Yeah, pretty sweet hand. Disciple, turn 2 play. Got a nice little curve there. Right, we'll keep that at 7. Ooh, what are these sleeves? Okay. In with the swamp. See, I went for the old Ashiok sleeves today. Okay. Oh no! Seasoned Tallow Blade. I mean, it means they have to discard every time, which is okay. So we get a bit of discard going now. A Plains. It stays out of the way of Elspeth's Nightmare, which is a nightmare. Okay. Ooh, okie dokie. Now we go like that. And we destroy Indulging. Sweet play. Okay, no attacks. Hold back. Really need the land. Really need it. Okay, well, we'll go for blocks. We will go for blocks. +1/1 lifelink. Okay, didn't have to discard. Nice. That's not what we really need. See what's in opponent's hands. Okay, it's another Indulging. Let's go Grimdancer. And go Death Touch, lifelink, submit 2. Okay. I mean, they can discard. Okay, fine. Plays the land, which means now they're going to have to discard the other card in hand, which obviously could be a land as well. If they attack, we assume it is. We could get him to discard, but then we've got nothing. We've got this coming down. Does have lifelink. What do we do? Come on in. Let's block. They'll have to discard it. Hopefully it's not... Is it a land? Oh, no. I mean, it got rid of a Charming Prince there, so that's not too bad. Phew. Exile Graveyard. Right. We shall get rid of this now. Exile, please. Thank you. Before anything can happen, any shenanigans, anything like that, and that just makes opponent quit. Wow. Okay. That was a quick victory. That is a hard card to go around and beat. Featured in my top creatures currently in standard. Just because I think it's a really cool card. Right, on to the next. Playing Gondu. Yep, nice. Nice curve there. Malakir we may have to play, but hopefully we draw land and we don't. Oh, it's an island. It's Mill. It's Mill. Okay, right. Here we go. Luckily we got a fairly decent hand. What did we lose there? Oh, we lost Gary and Angel. No, I'm gonna be Mills. Oh, a couple of Bastions gone there as well. Yeah, discard. Discard. So then we give this Menace and Death Touch next turn. No attacks. Negate goes. Damn the lands coming in. Damn the lands. Oh, Gary. Right. Let's go for the discard again, and then hopefully if they do counter it, we will then kill the crab. Hopefully. Come on. There it is. Oh, nice. Okay, okay. Frantic Inventory. Still have to discard. And we will kill the crab. The crab is going. Let's kill the crab. Right. Come on. We've got to attack. We've got to get this in quick against Mono Blue Mill. Alright. Malaka Rebirth. Probably will come in as a land. Oh, damn, that card is so good for opponent. Come on, land. No. Okay. Death Touch, Menace. Put it as a land. There we go. Attack. Now, they're going to have bounce. They're not going to... They could have the exile cards. The 2-mana exile that turns that into a flyer. But they won't have destruction. Okay. Right, okay, okay, okay. That means we can get in the Nightmare Shepherd now. Sweet. Sweet. Okay. Come on, the Shepherd. Come on, the Shepherd. What we got left? 37 cards. Top, top. Don't like that at all. Top, top. Do not like that at all. Nightmare Shepherd comes in. Let's go in for the attacks. Right. It's got Death Touch and Menace. You can't be blocking that. And because the Shepherd's on, they don't want to block one of these either because it's a drain effect or it's more discard. There's a crab. We got something for the crab. And to be honest, we're better off playing Shepherd, getting that countered and killing the crab, to be honest. If that's the way. There's more. See, we're better off trying to do that. Now, with that amount of land open, they could have multiple counters now. Okay. 26. It's going to be tight. It's going to be very tight. Let's go with another Grimdancer. Menace. Death Touch. We'll go for it now. We'll go for it. It'll take up a counter spell. Probably a negate. I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't counter that if they had a counter. They didn't have the counter. They didn't have it. Okay, let's go all in. They must have bounced it. They must have something because the Merfolk Keeper they could have played. Oh, right, there it is. Into the Royal. Okay. Still coming in for a lot. Can block now. In for 4. Down to 8. 2 Grimdancers on there, though. And 25 cards. It's a close one. Overwhelming. Okay. Glad these both have Menace. Now, if they don't play this again, I mean, they maybe got more bounce. They got that. They could still obviously have more bounce, though. Okay. Another land. Okay. Poison Cup. Let's go for the Shepherd. Opponent knows we got the Shepherd. It comes in. Okay. We'll go all in again. Now, if they got another Into the Royal, would be annoying. They must have another Into the Royal. I mean, this has Menace as well. So, yep, take both of them out. No, they do not. Okay. Okay, comes back in. Oh, more card draw. So, that into the story. Jeez. Discard. Okay. It's still close. What we got? 22 cards. You know they're going to have shenanigans. You know they're going to have shenanigans. Because it's mono blue and it's mill. I don't know how they're going to deal with 3 creatures though. Right, what are we down to? 20. Still pretty decent. Have they? How many Into the Stories have they used? Have they used all of them? 1, 2, 2, 3. So they could potentially have 1 more. Draw 2, mill 4. I don't think they're going to be able to mill us this turn. Another land. Maddening Cacophony. Oh, down to 8 cards. Oh, no, isn't it? But now they've only got 1 mana left and we can destroy one of these. And that is the game. Oh, that was a good game. Sweet. Great one to end on there. Mono Blue Mill, very awkward to play against. We played some good decks today, which you'll always meet on the play section, ranked. The reason I play this is because we will see a varied amount of decks, and sometimes when I try and record ranked, you meet the same decks anyway, but I will meet sometimes the same 3 decks. It might be 3 rogues, and it's just really boring for you to watch. So I hope you enjoyed doing this. I played ranked on Twitch, so make sure you go and follow me over there if you want to see some of these decks over on there. Right, let's have a little look at the deck and how we can upgrade. Definitely what you want to do is certainly add in at least 2 Castle Lochthwain, possibly 3 to be honest. It's a straight upgrade for the lands. It's really, you know, it's quite strong to have Castle Lochthwain in there. We have bits of life gain with the Bastion, and then we have it with Scorpion as well. And obviously Grey, so we can afford to have those in there, I find. Going through what else, I like looking at the cards as I'm doing this and see what sticks out to me, which is the why, you know, this is why I do it this way. Agonizing Remorse, I don't feel like we need that in there. You could have it in there for a bit more control, but if you want to take this to a best of 3, Agonizing Remorse will definitely go into the sideboard. As for removal, Heartless Act is good. If you want to add in, you know, Extinction Event, you can, but it sort of goes against, because we are heavily creature based, so we don't really want to be getting rid of our own creatures. Why Extinction Event might be a bit, you know, you could have a couple in there, possibly, but I don't feel like it's an include that you really, really need, to be honest. What else could we have in there? Valkyrie. No, we don't play red, so we can't have Valkyrie in there. Valkyrie, you know, is not really what you need. But Ayara, very good upgrade. I would definitely put some Ayara in there. The triple black on this is great for devotion. It's a rare, so I would definitely have that in there without a doubt. It would be up to you. I mean, I like Grimdancer. I personally think Grimdancer is a very good card. But you could possibly swap some of that over. And remember, this is legendary. You can have multiples of these on there. So I would possibly drop 1 Grimdancer, add in an Ayara. And then, what else would you possibly do? I mean, Disciple is nice. But we have some 2 drops here anyway. So maybe you could drop a Disciple. Add in, you know, just a couple of Ayara would be, you know, a nice sort of upgrade to the deck. Going over anything else, just off the top of my head, Hunted Nightmare, the same. It sends a baffled target opponent, puts a death touch counter creature card. Now you can get a 4/5 for Menace. It's whether you think Grimdancer for the same mana is better, but you get a 4/5 here instead of a 3/3. So that is something, you know, you could possibly upgrade, is taking out the actual Grimdancers and replacing it with Hunted Nightmare. But it's not essential. They've got the same stats at the top, but you get a creature with Menace. It's a 4/5, but you do give opponents something with Death Touch. But is that really a downside for getting a massive, a lot bigger creature? Murderous Rider is another one. is premium removal. I would definitely try to add at least 2 of these in if you can. Poison Cup could drop down 1. You could add in the Murderous Rider as well. Maybe 1. Maybe drop the Disciple down to 2 because this adds another couple of devotion there. So all in all, this is how I would change the deck out to add in a few more rares. I hope you find this bits at the end of the video helpful, and I hope you're still here. Let me know you are in the comments. I would really appreciate that. But, you know, just by adding a couple more rares in here, you can swap this over. That's not essential, but you get a bigger stat for the same devotion, but a bigger creature. Murderous Rider, a bit more removal. Then you've got lifelink, which is important, and double there as well. But yeah, a couple more upgrades just for the deck of the budget version. Maybe you can see this play. Maybe we'll play it over on Twitch. Let me know if you want to see that in the comments as well. But anyway, thanks to all my Patreons. We got a couple of new Patreons this week, so hello to you as well. If that's something you're interested in, check out the link in the description and keep me, Total MTG, making videos. But yeah, take care, you lot. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on the next video.